Hi Virgo Singles, welcome to your love reading. Whoops, today, should I look at that? I've already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle for you again. So welcome cross watchers as well. Not everything is going to resonate, so please take what resonates and throw away the rest. Also, it could be that maybe just one particular message is resonating, one photo from a card, a picture, possibly a totem. Now, I haven't actually decided if I'm going to be pulling totems today. I really, sometimes I know beforehand that I want to, and other times I just really need to feel it out, and that's how I'm feeling today. This is for Virgo Singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and also check your chart to see what else is in there. Let's get started. What messages do you have? What is going on with Virgo Singles love life? Wow, okay, so we already have some flying out here. Wow, okay, interesting. So we have the Six of Pentacles, so it could be, for some of you, look at that. And now also the Page of Wands here. Now, for some of you, it does look like you have some new love coming. But also here with the Six of Pentacles in your love reading, it could be that some of you feel like you were giving more to a connection that you were really recently out of, or it could be like a while ago, maybe, but the energy is still here somehow, and that could be affecting your decisions now in love. But with the Page of, very interesting, with the Page of Wands here, it does look like there's a new love coming, or it could also be, Virgo, that you're just feeling ready for new love as well. Okay, look, the Eight of Cups. So, yeah, I do feel like for some of you, this energy is still here from something. I know somebody, and here's another, here we have, this is actually, excuse me, the Hangman, and here in the Wildwood Tarot deck, it's called the Mirror. It does look like for some of you, there's some energy here from something lingering. You could still be in it, but considering yourself single. But with the Eight of Cups here, it does look like you're, you either have just moved on from somebody or you're moving on. And it could also be that you were feeling abandoned by this person. Now, the other thing about the Page of Wands is it could also be this person maybe was just sort of immature, but I really feel like this is about new love coming in. But if you look here, it's sort of surrounded by some old energies. So Spirit wants you just to take a look at that. If there's something you need to clear for yourself in the way of your thinking, possibly even clear the path for yourself, not just spiritually and emotionally, but maybe you have an actual path to clear. For some of you, you could even be living with someone or be with someone that you are kind of no longer with. Take that as it resonates. That's not going to be for everybody here, but it does look like there's a little bit of energy lingering. But look here. Now also with the Eight of Cups, this is also about starting over. If you look here, it says rebirth. And the thing about the Eight of Cups is it really is about feeling like maybe you have been left behind, but it's also about moving on. And the other thing is it could be about just you needing to take some time for yourself, or maybe you are right now, and following that with the Hangman card, that tells me that some of you are doing that now because, you know, you're trying to get a different perspective on love is what I feel like. And some of you, this is a message from Spirit to get a different perspective on love. So we have two here. Okay, so first of all, we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. Yeah, look, so there is a new something coming for you, Virgo. Whether this is a new person or igniting an old flame here, or somebody new is coming, we have the Ace of Cups. So this can be a lot of things. First of all, this is emotional. So it does look like for some of you, you might be reconnecting with someone and going even further, like possibly asking them to marry you or getting asked to be married, maybe reconnecting with someone that you were married to or engaged to. And for some of you, I feel like this is a new person coming that is going to be that person that you take the next step with. But look what else we have here. We have the Eight of Wands, and that really is about change is happening, and also kind of fast. And this could also be the Eight of Wands about getting some kind of messages. So I really feel like for some of you, this is reigniting something. You're going to hear from your person. And for others, this could also be somebody new that has been watching you, or somebody maybe you even just met that's going to SMS you, or maybe send you a message on social media, however that resonates. Now look, so we have the Two of Wands. So yeah, it also could be here, Virgo, that you have sent somebody a message and you're kind of waiting to hear from them. Okay, this is also about decisions. So for some of you, it really could be emotionally and spiritually just kind of deciding to move on from somebody, or could even be just taking the next step. For those of you that might be going that next step with somebody, like proposing or moving in together, that sort of thing. Because a proposal can also be about just an offering, like asking out for a date, or so it could be you're asking somebody out or somebody's asking you, but this could also be much bigger. And the other thing here is it could be about, like I said, somebody coming in that is going to be offering you something, whether it's coffee, or it could be for a lot of you, I feel like you're going this next level with somebody. Now, for some of you, you have a decision to make, and whatever that decision is, we don't know yet. I want to do some clarifying on that. Let me just get one more card here. But that's the other thing. And it could also be about going toward someone. Now, this could be physically going toward them, okay? Like, you know, getting on a train or in a car or on a plane. But this could also just be about, a decision for the choice that you want to make, whether you're going to go on this journey with them, is what I want to say. So for some of you, this is about taking it to the next level with someone, and whether or not you're waiting for their message or they're waiting for your message. Look, the Nine of Cups here. Wow, this is really great. So it is looking like whatever it is that you're really wanting, it's coming for you. So whether for some of you, this is a reconnection, and for others, this is something totally new. And it could be that you're really, because there is some energy here where you're waiting, you're being patient. And it does look like if you are waiting for a message, for contact, whether this is a reconnection or someone new, that it will be coming for you soon. And it could be as soon as the summer, but it could also be not as quickly. It could be in the fall, but I'm really feeling this energy that it's going to happen soon for you. Now, whether this is reconnecting with someone or this is a message from somebody that you really like, or somebody you've had some dates with already, or somebody you are hoping asks you out, or that you're asking out. So take that as it resonates. I have the Mini Rider-Waite Tarot deck in German here, and I'm going to do a little bit of clarifying. Let's look, what do we want to look at first? I really feel like I want to look at the Two of Bows first, which is the Two of Wands. About this decision, whether it's you or somebody coming toward you. Because there is something that you're waiting on. It could also be for some of you that you're making somebody wait. You know, and with the Hangman, you could just be trying to decide for yourself, because there is a decision here, and you could be trying to decide whether you want to take somebody back, whether you want to reply to somebody who wrote you. So take that as it resonates, but let's look a little bit closer at it so we can get a better idea. Also, I want to just say to you on a little side note, a technical side note here, that sometimes my battery runs out or my card is full. So I will, sometimes I'm going to need to sort of connect the video if that happens. Just a warning, there might be just this sudden, I might be talking and I'm just gone. That is why. Okay, so we're looking at the Two of Wands. Look at that, a decision, and look what you got. You got Temperance. So really, this is like, it could be that you are the person that needs to be patient, waiting for somebody else. Now, with the Wands, this is about passion and also relationships. You know, this is fiery, so it could be that your person, Virgo, is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it could be that they're coming. Now, this could also be somebody waiting on you here, okay? Take that as it resonates. And this is also some Sagittarius energy here. So I do feel like it's either you or somebody else is waiting here. Yeah, and it could be you waiting for a message from somebody in the past or somebody new that you met. It could be somebody waiting on you as well. And there's a lot of emotion around it. I mean, look, we have the water, the cups, is sort of balancing energy here. You know, some of you, or it could be a person in your, you know, your energy, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially a Sagittarius. It could be that they kind of have one foot in and one foot out, quite literally, like you see on the Temperance card. Very interesting because it's this emotional energy, and then there's this fiery energy here, and it almost looks like one foot is kind of higher than the other. So it does feel to me that there is somebody here that is maybe not quite sure about the next step. And for others, there really is just something new totally coming for you. And also, I didn't mention, for some of you now, regardless of being single, you know, you could be expecting a baby, or also the thing is you could really want that. And it could be that the person that's coming, for those of you that will have somebody new coming in here, it's going to be the person you have that with, if that is what you are wishing for. Because we also have here the Nine of Cups, and this is about getting your biggest wish. Okay, this can also be about, you know, money and good health. Maybe you have been suffering with some money situation, and it could be for some of you singles here that could be tied to a person from your past or your recent past. So take that as it resonates. It won't be for everyone, but it really could be that for some of you, it has to do with a separation or a divorce, okay? Now, this is a love reading, but sometimes some other stuff will come through, career, money, that sort of thing. So I do feel like there is something going on with money here with you, Virgo, and it could be tied. It's very likely that it's tied to a person. It could be the recent past or even far back, and it's just sort of coming back into your energy now. Because the thing about the reading is this is the energy, okay? So it doesn't mean that you're struggling now or you're crying over somebody or whatever, okay? This is just the energy. So a lot of times it can be a lingering energy. But this is about wishes coming true here, Virgo. So let's look a little bit closer at the Six of Stones, Six of Pentacles. Now, the Wildwood Tarot deck has exploitation here. And this can also mean about needing some help or possibly helping somebody out. And now this could be money, but I also feel like for some of you, it could be that you were helping some type of, you know, a person in your past from your love life. And like I was saying, for some of you, this will have to do with a parting of ways or a separation or a divorce or that sort of thing. But it could also be that you were getting some type of help here. And the other thing about this exploitation is it could be that some of you were getting used. Now, that could be in the love sense, but it could also be in the money sense, but connected to love, if you know what I'm saying here. Interesting. And two, you know, Okay, so we're looking at the Six of Stones. I have your card here, but I do want to say to you that 2 in numerology is about partnerships and just balance here. And so this is very clear message that there is some kind of decision, whether it's a really big decision involving someone you already know, them making it or you making it, or it's just a decision whether or not to accept somebody's advances or somebody asking you out on a date or that sort of thing. But we do have wishes coming true here. I mean, look at this with the 9 of Cups, and we do have with the 2 of Wands and clarifying Temperance. So something is going on there. I'm tongue-tied a little bit. I can't get your reading out fast enough. It's pretty intense, actually, Virgo. So we have the Page of Swords here. So yeah, for some of you, it could be that somebody's kind of watching you. So that's a very interesting development here. That doesn't necessarily mean that's a negative thing, though. For some of you, I do feel like this is somebody in the past. And, you know, with the exploitation here, the 6 of Pentacles, it really could be someone that you were in a partnership with, that maybe you were feeling used, or you were giving more, and they were kind of breadcrumbing you. That's the other thing about exploitation here. It could be that they were breadcrumbing you, and they might even still be in your energy, and that's why this is showing up, because it looks like they could be watching you. And this could also be somebody that's sort of maybe a little bit in their ego, a little bit immature. Take that as it resonates. That won't be for everybody. But there is some new energy here. So don't worry if you think, okay, here we go with the past. That doesn't mean that. If you are feeling like there's somebody in your past that you are over and you're not worried about the past and you're just ready to move on, that's wonderful. And those are your feelings and they're valid. This is really just about the energy. So it could even be that there's somebody in your life that maybe you've moved past that haven't moved past you, or there's just some residual energy still going on that may need to get cleared. So it could be something you need to look at in order for new love to come in, for these wishes to be fulfilled, to kind of prepare yourself for new love, to feel like you're spiritually and emotionally ready. Or it just could be that the energy will clear itself, if this is just kind of lingering here. And we're still looking at the 6 of Stones, and look, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Whoops. Okay, so for some of you, like we were talking about possibly a baby or being pregnant here. And for some of you, I do feel like you could have children already, and you could have children with somebody in the past that is in this energy that some of you might even be getting back together with and not being single anymore. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is really a lot about the house and children and that sort of thing. And obviously with the Pentacle, it can be about money, but this is a love reading, and I'm really feeling like this is more about, maybe for some of you, this won't resonate for everyone, but I feel like for some of you, because of maybe a past relationship or something that is just in your energy still, that there is some money somehow either coming or tied up, that sort of thing. So take that as it resonates, but there is some kind of decision to be made here. And, what's interesting is I'm going to look at these 2 cards as well that came down while we're looking at the 6 of Pentacles. And look, don't be too worried. It's the 5 of Cups. So this is kind of, with the 6 of Pentacles, as we talked about, this is a little bit like maybe some of you were feeling used. And that's just something in your energy still blocking you. That's not going to be for everyone. And with the 5 of Cups, it's telling me again that some of you might have been feeling like you were left behind by somebody. And you might just be waiting to hear from them so you can clear that up. It could even be to get back together. But there is new energy too, so don't worry if that is not something you're doing, if you don't want to get back together with somebody from your past that seems like their energy is still there for you. But for some of you, you could have some regret over it, and you really are just sort of waiting. And for others, I feel like it's the opposite, that you are the one that's feeling sort of left behind and maybe used and not loved and that sort of thing. And you're just feeling the loss, but there is something coming in for you in terms of a communication here for sure. We do have the message in a bottle here on the table, and really somebody is coming, and there are stars in here, so there's some illumination as well. Somebody's seeing something, whether this is a new connection or somebody that you know that wants to come toward you and ask you out, or somebody from your past. So take that as it resonates, and it could be really far back for some of you, or it could be something not so far back. Okay, and the last card that came down when I was clarifying the Six of Pentacles here is the Devil card. So that's obviously some Capricorn energy, first of all. Secondly, it could be that you had really passionate thing with somebody, and it could also still be going on for you. And you could be questioning that and trying to make a decision if you want to go further. Are they what you want in the end? Are they everything for you? Because this is about wish fulfillment. This is about getting what you want. And this is very emotional. And in this love reading, this is really about love for you. Now, like I said, it could also be about some money coming and your health, which could be tied to all this. Perhaps some of you are coming out of some of this loss or regret, maybe a little bit of a depression over it. But with the Devil energy, it could be that you're in it now, you know, could be a Capricorn, and, you know, or it could be that something you're moving out of, like I said, and it could be that you were maybe obsessed with someone, or they were obsessed with you, and that could even be happening now. That's the other thing. This is a message from Spirit, just to keep a close eye on that when you have somebody new coming in here. And, you know, we have the Two of Wands here about making this decision. If you're feeling like there's some red flags. Okay, so I'm going to look a little bit closer at the, excuse me, the Page of Bows here, the Page of Wands. Thank you, Spirit, guides, and angels. What do you have for Virgo today? The Page of Wands, a new love. Now, is this somebody for... Oh, no, this kind of just flipped over. Look. Wow, yeah, I can't ignore this because it kind of stuck to my fingers. Okay, so the Page of Wands here, all right? So this is about what I've been talking about, that I feel the energy of something new, either starting, it could be with someone in the past, or something new coming. And we also see that here with the Nine of Cups. And look what you got. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is 10, as you know. And in numerology, that is about the end of a cycle, completing something. So for some of you, you are moving out of some energy and you're ready to go. But this is also about new beginnings and you're ready to go. And the Wheel of Fortune, it really is about also, you know, of course, the Wheel of Fortune. So some fortunate turn of events, some good things happening for you. And I feel like for some of you, you might be gambling on a connection. Now, whether this is good or bad, I can't tell you. So this is a message from Spirit to take a look at that. Now, it could be somebody also kind of taking a chance on you. But this is a message here, either way, about this gamble that you might be wanting to take, whether this is good for you or not. I can't tell you, like I said, but it does look good to me. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. We have the Nine of Cups. But there is some really fiery energy with the decision here. And, you know, you have the Temperance card here as well. So yeah, take that as it resonates. Let's get a little bit more here on the Eight of Cups. I want to know more about the Eight of Cups for Virgo, please. Here we go. This is sort of sticking look. Very interesting. So that's the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this is about, for some of you, it is a restart. You know, this is a Prince Charming or a princess, if you will. There is no gender in tarot, okay? And this is also about proposals here. And we do have the Ace of Cups on the table and an offering. It doesn't necessarily have to mean marriage, engagement, that sort of thing. It could be an offering. But for some of you, I do feel like you might be going somewhere in the past to make an offer to somebody, whether it's a proposal or simply reconnecting with them, having a talk with them. For others, it's something new coming for you, asking you for a date maybe. Whatever this is, there's a lot of passion on the table, a lot of emotion. So if this is somebody new coming for you, it does look like this is going to be for you what it is you're wishing for, whether that's everything, or you just want to connect with someone, or maybe you're already thinking about, for some of you, wanting to be married and have children or more children. That's not going to resonate for everyone. And I do see some of you have children here, but that's a great card to get, that really is. And it really confirms here the Nine of Cups and also the Ace of Cups. I mean, the waters of life. So this is some very emotional energy here. Yeah, and I really feel like the universe is being generous with you. And this is generosity and the Wildwood Tarot deck. And I believe that it's the universe. Let's just get a totem here. I'm just going to pull one out for you. Look. You got a swan. Now, this is love, and this is also for some of you, a twin flame soulmate energy. So whether this is someone for the past or somebody new coming for a lot of you, this is a really heavy connection either way. Great, great totem for you to get, Virgo. So that is your reading for today. I wish you so much love and light, and I really appreciate you being here. Please take good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.